ability.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is David Wilkinson. I'm the Director of Scientific Policy in the Joint Research Centre, which is part of the European Commission. We in the Joint Research Centre are in fact a Directorate General of the European Commission ourselves, but our role is to provide the scientific input needed in the EU policy process to the Directorates General responsible for those policies. So in this area, for example, our key customer is the Directorate General of Health and Consumer Protection, who of course is responsible in the EU for EU policy on food safety. In fact, it's a good, I think we're here on a very important occasion, because it's going to be very clear that getting these kind of questions correct and well managed is crucially important. In fact, today there are 6 scientists on trial in Italy for having not given the correct advice regarding the risks associated with the L'Aquila earthquake, where 300 odd people were killed. Now, I've no idea whether they gave the correct advice or not, but it's clearly becoming more and more of an issue that scientific advice can actually be put on trial, and the scientists responsible for it can appear in the dock charged with manslaughter, and that's actually happening today in that case, and it could easily arise in the future in the area of food safety. So getting these kinds of questions right is clearly important. The Joint Research Centre, of course, advises the Commission on many areas. Food safety is just one, also energy and clean transport, environment and climate change, agriculture and food security, nuclear safety and security, amongst others. So we have a very broad range of activities, and in total we have around about 2,700 staff based in different research institutes throughout the EU. One very important point that I would like to make is that when we provide our advice, we are doing it based on networking with research laboratories throughout the member states, and indeed throughout the world. So although the JRC, if you like, acts as a kind of channel of communications between the world of science and technology and the world of European Union policy, and we do indeed have our own hands-on researchers with our own labs, because to work in the scientific world, of course, you need that. We don't claim in any way to be the main supplier of the raw information. It's working with research labs, including many of the people represented here today, that has given us the scientific capability that allows us to carry out our mission. Thank you.
Right, thanks very much. And then the fourth and last panel member, Bernard Berger.